What is the challenge?
Yes, welcome to day one of Story Spark session. And today we are going to talk about the power of showing up. How trusting in universe really helps us. So first of all, thank you so much for joining day one, and for those who are not able to join, thank you too as well. I hope you'll show up in the future session. Today I want to share one of my own story of the power of showing up, which I later presented in one of the stages of Moth London.
Okay.
So it was in year 2007 when I had just joined my first company, and we were given an assignment to basically go to different departments, do some research, and then make a final presentation in front of a number of folks. I was given with two more folks, and we were asked to go to the HR department. I had no clue what the HR is, what they do, but somehow I learned the concept of the power of showing up. So I went to the HR leader. He talked something which I couldn't understand, and two of my friends who were there, they were most of the time they were absent. And during this whole process, a month went by. I was still doing something in the background, and then one day we see a circular that we have the presentation in 2 days where we need to present in front of the audience. Of course, I was not that confident back then, but I had the belief of the power of showing up. So I went ahead. There was this presentation. I had absolutely worst presentation. But when they called up my team, I saw those two folks who were with me actually fled away. But I was still present. And at that time, I had two choices. One was easy, and other one was right choice. The easy was to I also walk away, escape, that we all have been doing that on many occasions. The other one was to show up. Just go out there, present whatever I know, whatever I can. I chose the second one. I am glad I chose the second one. I went on I went on the podium. I presented whatever half baked presentation I had, and then I came out. I was nervous, I was so frustrated with myself. And after a week, they put out the remarks outside the training rooms for different groups. And some of the groups have done amazing job. Somebody has done a skit, somebody has done fabulous presentation, and then I looked down at my group, and he said that the presentation was poor, but I also want to point out that at least one person showed up, and I want to applaud that for the courage. So, you all are here for day one of the Story Spark. You may not have any idea of what we are going to do, but I want to applaud you for the power of showing up. When you show up for what you want to do in life, the universe will reward you in the ways you cannot predict. I told this same story on the stage of, I would say, the mecca of storytelling called the Moth in London earlier this year. And it was in front of about 300 people, 2 to 300 people. And a lot of people connected, a lot of people. It was a big story. I don't want to take that full 15 minutes there, but a lot of people had fun, enjoyed. But what happened is, next month when I again went there, I had couple of people reached out and said, "Are you the same person who talked about that showing up story?" I didn't know I had become a little famous. So when you show up,
Yeah,
you may never know where your story is going to impact.
absolutely.
So the question is, what is your story of showing up. As I said, this session is going to be power packed. So next few minutes, I'm going to play a music and I want you to think about, take the pen and paper or whatever you can, and think about where in your life either you have not showed up and you regret it, or you have showed up and you were rewarded by the universe. So I'm gonna play the music and also you will see a visualization on screen. I will keep giving little bit of audio prompts, but let's note down and that will add to your story bank after this. So let me, I hope you can see the screen and visualization. Let's get started with your power of showing up. Where have you shown up? Think about the time when you were asked to do something you were not comfortable with. Might have felt a sensation in your guts. What made you do that or not do that? How did you show up? What was the impact? Let's take a couple of minutes. I'm going to put the music a little bit down now and start recording your story. Power of showing up or the power of not showing up. We were asked to do something and couldn't show up. We made valid or invalid excuses. Deep down inside, you know it is an excuse. What would have happened if you would have? Another 15 seconds and then we'll have a quick sharing. Then we'll be off to start. All right. So who were able to get or recall any story? Okay, I saw Rajesh hand first. Yeah, let's keep it to less than 2 minutes, and then we'll finish up by 6:16, 6:18. So go ahead, Rajesh.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Thank you,
morning.
Haritosh, for this opportunity. And yes, a few years ago, I was there was a program in our office. So I was so excited as I got call one day prior from HR team that we have decided that you are going to host tomorrow's event along with Neha. I was very happy because I always wanted to be on the stage for any program and address people and manage that event. But I didn't have any experience about the same. But I was happy because Neha, she was quite experienced one. So I thought that yes, she's going to help me out and I'll do well. So I went to Neha that this what they like I got call from HR. So tell me like what we are supposed to do and what is the program and all about it. So she said, don't worry, everything will be done. So I was surprised. I said, but still, when both of us will be there, so who is going to do what and how we have to, get that tuning over there. So she said, don't worry, we'll do it tomorrow. I was quite surprised that without discussing, and I'm not aware what all activities are going to be there, what is the program, how will I manage there, what I'll do there on these days. But so after listening to her, I was quite nervous. What will I do there? What will I do there? That was there into my mind. So I just went through some of the videos like how we you have to be there on this stage and how you have to engage people. So I jot down few shari and all those things and few wordings how we have to do it. And tomorrow, like next day morning, then we again sat with along in front of HR, and then again I asked the same thing. What is the program? Just let me know. So HR was surprised. Didn't you coordinate yesterday? So I said no. But she said that it will be done. So then again she said, sir, it will be done. Don't worry. And then I asked, at least give me the list of the program, what you are going to do, what I'll do. She said, I'll start and then you jump in between. So again, I was very surprised. How can I jump in? Because I didn't have any idea about it. And then we both went on stage. She called me in between, and then I just observed her how she is managing it. So what I started doing it because I was not aware of the program, the events were not there in front of me, and whatever she was doing, I was just trying to tune with her. But I don't know how come, but it was going well. Whenever I feel that I'm not able to understand what is she is going to do, I was just smiling over the stage. And yes, my boss was observing me, and program went well, and I was able to somehow tune with her. She spoke much. I was because I didn't have, so I didn't spoke. But I got that idea
Hmm.
that in case you don't have anything, still be there and prepare whatever you can do and do your best. So it will enhance your confidence. And but people liked it. They said, yes, you did. Both of you did well. So and people were not having idea that I was not aware about the program, but I was
Awesome.
trying to coordinate with her, and that boosted up my confidence. And after that, like I whenever it is get an opportunity, I'm always ready. So
Awesome. We
that
can
was
see
the
that.
impact
Thank
of
you
the
so
story.
much.
Thank
And
you
this
so much.
is a true story of the power of showing up. So everybody write SPTY, story power to you. Who wants to go next?
So I actually forgot my story while listening to Rajesh's long story. So,
It's okay. You can.
but I remember that I was on stage once. Something we were doing, I don't remember, and there was an announcement for taking part in a dance competition. But this is not what my story was. My story was something else I forgot only. So then I said, I went backstage and I spoke to that lady. She said that it is from 18 years of age. The competition is from 18 years of age to 18 to 25, 25 to 30, 35 to 40, 45 to 50, 55 and above, like that. So what is your age? So I was just 60 that time. So she said, you can take part. So then I came home and I spoke to my children. My children said, what rubbish. Why would you like to take part in a dance competition? But I'm glad I did because there were five auditions. And when I went through it, my life changed completely. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Oh,
Again, the power of showing up. Everybody
yeah.
write
Wonderful.
SPTY,
Yeah.
story power to you. Yes, Venkat.
Yes, thank you, Haridos. 3 years before, uh, I was in a bench, so my HOD referred me to the project. So that project lead interviewed me. So that time I couldn't showcase. They think about my abilities and they put in the MTO activity, that is quantity activity. But I wanted to be a, specification engineer because the project duration is 2 years. So starting the stage, we have to fix the path. So again and again, I said personally, but I couldn't inform in the meeting or in the group. So finally they set in this the quantity taking activity. That is not a technical part, but I wanted to grow. So that is the one incident inspire me to be a public speaker.
Amazing, amazing. Everybody right?
Thank you,
SPTY, story power to you, Venkat. It's not
thank you,
about
thank
is
you,
it your true core job?
Thank
It
you.
is about learning to grow. So showing up where you are not supposed to show up is also a skill. So thank you so much. The time is 6:16. And once again, I'm truly grateful for all of you who showed up. And even if you didn't show up, you're watching this video afterwards. This is going to happen throughout the storython every single day, except a week when I'm traveling. We are going to show up. We are going to do certain exercise. So I hope you liked it. Please be here. And as I say, today is a great day, not only to share, but also learn from others. So go out there, collect stories, share stories, because that is the magical skill. As I say every time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep going out of your comfort zone. Have a great, fabulous, fantastic day ahead. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
thank you all.